Okay, I just wanted to show you guys a silly powerful strat on Arena. This is the Frankish quick castle drop with Petards. I'm as the Franks, and we have Numai over here playing as the Britons. We are up against All Mute in the green playing as the Tatars, and Fox playing in the blue as Cumans. Sorry, Numai is over here. Oopsies. Oopsie daisy. And we are going to have 6 on food, and we're going to do the standard wood stuff, and yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. But I do want to fast forward you into the action over here, and that is going to happen in castle. So we're quickly putting all of our villagers to wood that we need. We don't want to chop from over here, we want to chop from nearby, so thank you very much for that. And I felt like I had a relatively clean castle time here. So let's take a look at this. Pushing in a deer, trying to get as much food as possible. Uh-oh, house. Oh, gotta get that house up, blah, 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 blah. Bring in the boar. Trying not to waste too much of our food because we do have to make it to castle. Pushing in that deer, and that's an okay lore there. Deleting that little section that I don't need anymore. And then house walling it up right behind. Because why not? Why not? Getting additional board. So we're basically, it's 4 on 3 on wood. And one was building 4 on wood. And then the rest all on food. And we're going to do that till we have about 26, 27 pop. And we don't actually need to go that much as the Khmer build. We can actually go a little bit less, but the idea is to castle drop on our opponent, and we are going to go straight through from feudal. Oh, we went for okay, we went for 24 pop. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I didn't really realize this, how fast you could do this. Yeah, I figured that you could do it faster, so I think I tried it with a lower vill count, and we're actually only going to put 4 onto stone. Now, I didn't actually know, because this is my first time trying it, how much stone I required. You only need 488 stone to build a Frankish castle. So we're really quickly going to force up that blacksmith, and we're going to force up that market, and then we're going to collect stone like a madman, and that's about it. We're even going to walk these villagers forward to drop it off. We don't even need to build additional villagers. Click. Click. There we go. And we are going to fast forward just a little tiny bit. And I do actually need villagers to start walking as well to get over there. But the idea is that we build that castle as quickly as we can. And yeah, we're going to walk these villagers over, and then some other villagers are going to complete what they need to do. Now, I decided to go for the Cuman player. And the reason that I went for the Cuman player is because I figured that Cumans on a map like Arena are probably going to go for 1, 2, TC boom. So they're not going to have any army to deny this castle from being constructed. I'm telling them I'm going to place it over here, and I do realize that there's a gold over here as well. And sure enough, here they come. Here come the... Oh, a bear, really? It's not perfect timing. I think you could make this work even more smoothly. And now I have realized that it's not 450, it's 488, which is still really cheap. Thankfully, I still have some of those on stone. And look at this perfectly low elo Legends mining camp over there. And I am looking where to place it. I do realize that there's a gold there as well, so I think I placed it somewhere where it ranges the gold, and now we finally have the resources. It does range that gold as well. And the idea is once this castle goes up, 2 Petards, and we're making a stable as well. And Numai came in really clutch in this situation because I think he sent me a little bit of food to get some of these knight upgrades as well. And we're going to send these knights into the opponent's base as soon as they are constructed. Oh man, we wanted to get in there so bad. We wanted to kill that blue scout. Oh well, Jeffrey's been a little bit better for me recently. Actually doing what he's supposed to. There is the stable, and we're immediately going to go back on gold. We want to have about 7 on gold to keep producing knights. Having a little bit more is totally fine because we also need to produce Petards. And this woman is like, I ain't going back to work. I ain't not going back to work. Getting those upgrades as well, and we should see some Petards being constructed as well. And I think I am firing on this house The reason that I was firing on this house is because I figured, okay, if he walls behind over here, then I can't get through. I should have probably targeted this. Yeah, bad targeting for me. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. You don't even need it. Petards! Petards! I wonder if I put them in the castle. I don't really want him to see that they're there. Oh, I do leave him in the castle. Oh, that's dumb. He should now know that petards are coming, and he should be rewalling behind. Getting the attack upgrade as well, so these knights are no slouches indeed. Can I just eject one of these, please? And I think we're going to go for about like 4 knights. 5 knights is probably a perfect amount over here. Even getting the second defense upgrade. So now TC fire, who cares? And one more petard. One more petard, poop lord! One more petard! There you go. 2 petards is plenty. And once you get those 2 petards in, boom. I said boom. I said boom. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Go, petards, go. Go, petards, go. Oh, we're going over on this side. I don't know why we went over on this side. We could have just gone through the main gate, but you know what? It's fine. Petards absolutely wrecked the wall, and now all of a sudden he has 5. Oh, he only needed 1 petard, poop lord. And the GG is immediately called by Fox. Fox is like, I am not, not dealing with this. This is BS. This is not. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna go over to green at this point. I wonder if All Muted had realized that his teammate absolutely surrendered there. So now we're going over to the other side, constructing another petard. And I think, yeah, I didn't even get the chance to attack green in this situation. But I think this is a really strong strategy. I tried this a couple times after it, and it actually worked really, really well. I don't know. I'm not too into it myself. I don't think it's super fun to do, but it is quite strong. I will say that. And as we learned from the double Frankish pick, people do this on 2v2s as well, and you can go axemen behind it. There's a bunch of variations that you can do with this strategy. So yeah, there you go. Castle drop with Franks and petards. And the reason this, I think, is pretty effective is because you can transition those villagers off of stone very quickly. You don't need to get that full 650. You only need to get 488. So that's a pretty big differential with this. And you still need to construct those petards. So if you pick a different civ, I think it's a bunch slower. Also, Franks are nice because they don't really require you to get that food upgrade either. We could quickly look at the statistics, but I don't think there's going to be too much interesting stuff in here. And like I said, Numai was kind of like, come on, man. I didn't really do anything in this game, but Numai sent me a whole bunch of food, so that was nice. Allowed me to get those additional defense upgrades, but you can do it without. You don't really need that, to be honest with you, but you definitely don't want to all in just on this. Once you do this, you probably want to transition back to eco at home, which sometimes I forget to do because I'm a nub. But thank you guys all so much for walking. I mean, you can see how my eco is actually kind of suffering in this timeline, and that's because the Kuman player is definitely booming from 2 TCs, which is really greedy. You definitely want to punish that play as well. Thank you guys so much for walking, and have a great day.